Hello and welcome back to Quick Looks with the Casual Hour. I'm Bobby, joining me as always, the gamer on the go Chase, and we are going to head to Moonglow Bay today. Or Moonglow Bay. I've really butchered
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, I'm just excited about it. Chase, you know a little bit about this, right?
Only what I've read, Bobby.
Only what you've read.
But I can tell you what I've read.
What have you read?
Moonglow Bay came out October 26th. It is on Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. I think it's on Steam, and then it might be coming to the Epic Game Store. Maybe it's already on there.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's going to be there
Right so far?
Yeah, early November, they said on Twitter for
Gotcha.
Epic.
Okay, sounds good. But it's out for everything else right now.
Yes, it is
it's
on those.
Developed by Bunnyhug Games. I believe this is their first game.
Yeah.
Or at least the first one they've done as a team.
Yes.
And you're fishing. What's this game about, Bobby?
Yeah, this is a they're calling it a slice of life fishing game, and
Okay, I like the sound of that.
it is a very cozy, chilled out game. I've heard from quite a few people that it is an emotional gut punch of a game.
Oh, okay.
That it definitely covers some topics that will leave you as the player potentially in tears. So
Let's get sad.
Yeah, let's get sad. So far, I find it to be pretty charming. And before we hop in here to get sad, like and subscribe for more sad content from the Casual Hour, where we will be playing games like Moonglow Bay or other things like Super Robot Wars. Who would have thought that?
Oh yeah.
Where you can
sad in a very different kind of
very
context.
different type of sad. But we also bring some of our live streams back over here to YouTube. So like and subscribe for more fun. I got a couple different parts of this saved. I ran into a little technical hiccup, and they've addressed it. When this game launched, it was in pretty rough shape. But the whole thing here, so let me put my character. When the game starts off, they give you like 4 different types of people to choose from. You get to name that character, but they're already created. So I think it's like a young girl, a young, I guess a non-binary, an older male, and an older female. But then you can also assign pronouns. And
Okay.
the game starts off with this pretty big event where you and your partner are on the boat fishing, and there's a rumored legend of like this cursed fish. Your partner believes it's just a whale based off like science and all that fun stuff. And things kind of go sideways, but you wake up three years later and your partner's gone. And your kid shows up and they're like, hey, you need to get this ship kind of back on track. The town's falling apart. This is in Canada in the 80s. And the town is a fishing town that has a huge disbelief in fishing based off of this supposed curse. And
So you said Canada 80s. What does that translate to US? Canada 80s like US 60s?
yes, US 60s.
It takes a while for shit to get there.
Yes. So the loop on the game and what we'll go over today. So like I don't have a ton of story stuff that I think I'm going to spoil for anybody, but it's a pretty simple thing. You fish and you are opening up a restaurant. And so you are going out getting all of your ingredients and you're learning about recipes from the townsfolk. If you've played games like Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, Cozy Grove, you're going to be right at home here with Moonglow Bay. It's one of those games. The fishing in it seems neat. I'll go over some of that too because there's some cool customizations with it. But it's just a very sweet game. This is your house, and yes, Chase, you can pet the dog.
That's important.
The most important
that
question.
One Twitter account will be very happy.
I think I can. I don't know if I have enough ingredients here to cook something up for us right now. Yeah, I don't have anything here, but I'll show you that.
What do you mean? You got worms.
I can make some bait, but it's pretty uninspiring. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the hay, and we'll get a good start for tomorrow. This is one of the first times also that I've identified with the older character in a video game. That was a really weird thing for me. Getting a little gray in my beard now, and like, you know what, we're gonna do that. So
Cracks when you walk.
Yes, all the noises. So my back makes noises, but the house is also really cozy. You can sit and read. You get a nice pace when you're out of it. When you're in buildings, it's a little bit slow, but you can talk to most people. and you'll learn a little bit about them. They'll tell you some of the recipes that they like, and sometimes, like, here we go, we're learning crab rice, and they'll tell you a little bit of story behind it. And now I will have that as a recipe that I can go and make.
Whoa, raccoon
and deer.
Whoa, deer just hanging out.
Yeah, man. It's got a fun map. I like the map quite a bit here. And so we're going to be moving through this area. I did get the boat called the Two Cats, and that is because there's two cool cats on the water chase. And that was.
Is this everything, or is there more to go out to sea? And
yeah,
okay,
so
I guess a little bit.
Perching Isles, and weather and climate starts to play into it, so we can't get too far out of the bay here, but we do have some options there. So what I wanted to do is, first of all, just walk you through town a little bit, and maybe see if there's anything that we can grab.
Robert Guy
is not having a good day. Down in the bottom left, they've got a pretty good compass and map. It also shows you points of interest that you need to go to. But this has a bulletin board, and every day you're going to get new quests. It has a time frame on it. So she wants 3 fish cakes. She always wants fish cakes. That's all she eats.
You know, you're kind of a Robert Guy.
I am a Robert Guy. Yeah. The other thing here is the market.
Bobby Man.
Bobby Man,
Robert Guy. Same diff.
Favorite of the day, it'll show you that these fish or these entrees are worth more money today. Other ones not so much. But down here, there's a few spots that you can post up and fish, and this is one of them here. This is your daughter, River, by the way.
Now, if you pick one of the younger characters, do you still have a daughter?
No, not that I've seen. I don't know how that would play out. I mean, they look younger. Maybe they're not. Mm-hmm. I don't know. So you got 2 options right here on your buttons. The first one is going to be your fishing pole.
Sure, you can fish or you can fish. Those are your options.
You can fish or fish. I only have 1 rod right now, but there'll be other ones you can unlock. You're going to be able to unlock different lures, and they attract different types of fish, obviously.
Sure.
But then down here, you can use no bait. I don't have the ingredients to make high bait. Low bait's going to get you small to medium fish. So we'll just keep that there. And then it's not an overly complicated one, so you got a nice radius to throw out into. It does the hold the button longer to cast further routine. So we're going to do a full cast out. You get a vibration when the fish starts to nibble. And playing with the controller, you're going to be using the right trigger to pull that in. So now that I have the fish, I can move it. But they give you this ability, so if I pull the left trigger, it pulls back, like with some. Mm-hmm. But you can get tired really easy and then get exhausted.
Okay. Does this have? So I've played a handful of fishing games. Does this have the mechanic where the line can snap?
No, not that I've seen.
Okay, that's wow. I'm surprised. That seems to be like for a fishing game, that feels like the thing. So you catch 100% of the fish you go for, or are there ways to lose the fish?
I don't know if this was a bug, because the game did launch with a lot of bugs, and the developers put out a pretty big statement about, like, hey, we believe in this game, we're trying really hard, we know it's got problems, give us a week, and they patched some stuff, and it seems to be much better. But right here where I'm fishing, I brought a fish over to the left of that pole, and every time I did that, it came off the line. So that was kind of a bummer.
And when you say came off the line, like the fish got disinterested and just left?
No, I think it might have been like a bug in the game.
Just like glitched out?
Yeah. Okay. One thing that I do like, I really like the menu system here, and then I love the pictures for your recipes, what you need here for that, but also the information on the fish I think is really cool. And there's things that get updated. So sometimes you're going to get like a wise tale that will come up about the fish from a townsfolk, but then when you catch it, you apply like deduction and science, and it tells you more about it. So people will tell you about these fish, like, hey, your fish has been updated, and you go in there and like there's these weird stories, like you're seeing those get erased right here.
Yeah.
And then like my stuff's getting put into it. So they'll give you some hints or some wise tales or lore, fisherman lore about the fish. I like that a whole lot. I think that's really neat. So far, that's been one of my favorite mechanics. Also, items. These are things that I have. There's the bait that we have down there on the bottom. I'm trying to see if it had a breakdown for any other notes besides the map there. Oh, here's the way it does your task. So I can slide through these and see what's completed, what I'm tracking, and then it gives you some locations where you can find things. So that's the fishing in the game, and I think it feels pretty good. I'm gonna grab. Let me see if I can grab. Well, pet the dog, of course.
Sure.
I'm gonna grab the boat and show you that because we can get quite a few fish out of that.
Okay. So you went to bed, and I see you got a clock there on the top right.
Yep.
How much is this game like a Stardew Valley where you have to do things at certain times of day? Or
so far, I haven't seen a whole lot of that. I haven't seen a whole lot be like, hey, you have to do this here. I know that there's events that maybe will take place with fishing and stuff like that. We got some sand fleas for bait, by the way.
Okay.
So I'm gonna grab all those and cancel out of that. So you do have a net also outside of just your fishing pole. I think I left my boat over here. The 2 cats. There we are. So we'll get us taken off here, and we got a spot that we can grab some fish real quick.
Yeah, it looks like there's something there.
So we'll use the net here again, and it's a hold and cast further, and then bring this back in. Went a little too far.
That's just cheating at that point.
Yeah. Now, it's not always all fish. Like, there'll be more sand fleas out there, too. But we'll see what we get. Oh, we got some new ones. Yeah, nice. So I'll keep all of them.
Dynamite? That makes fishing real easy.
Apparently you do. I did just get a radio for my boat, which is nice. And I can hopefully use that to get pulled back in if you get too far out and you don't know how to get back to a wharf. Because you can't hurt your boat. I know that much, and you'll have to do a repair on your boat if you're not careful. So I'll grab like one more nice cast here, and then we'll head back in the land. I'll show you some cooking.
Okay. Bobby, did you ever play Ridiculous Fishing?
I did, and I love that
iOS.
game.
It's so good.
I wish there was a sequel to it.
Vlambeer really knew how to make a video game.
Yep. All right, so that's fishing out of the boat. That's moving the boat around.
I don't see these cats.
Well, you're the cat. That's the thing. You're the cool cat. You and your partner were the cool cats, the 2 cats.
I see now.
Let's see what's going on here. What do you got for me? Ooh, ghostly fish for you. The hacking fish. Listening to this can evaporate into a mysterious cloud. Of what? Get this, sand. So now I got a fish update for that fish. That was the way that you will come across those. So we're not too far from our house. I'm going to show you how to cook. It's getting a little bit later in the day. And after
I think I saw in your when you were looking in your book that it mentioned an aquarium.
Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, tomorrow we'll hit the aquarium up, and there's so one of the things that you're doing here is you're trying to rebuild this town. So the first one you have is invest in the Cozy Cavern, and this is going to bring more things to the town. It's going to increase the cost of what you can sell your stuff at, and I got enough money now to do that. So they tell you to take on tasks from the townsfolk and make your recipes, sell your food, and that's what we're going to do here. We're going to make some food to hopefully end the night with. And down here, so I don't have the stuff to make it, but you can see there's a decrease on this right now, an increase on this. We don't have a lobster. Let's start with the simple and humble, if I may say, fish and chips.
Love it.
So you can do batch cooking of up to 4, which is great. And certain recipes require certain types of fish. Other ones you can use a little bit of anything. So I'm going to go ahead and grab 2 of the white belly. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do 3 of the white belly. It's like the most common one.
Gutsy.
There we go. And then I'll do 1 of the pollock here. So now it gives you the recipe, and this is a pretty simple one. Obviously, the first step is going to be to grab your fish. And then you've got 3 stations in your kitchen. This one's chopped.
Oh. Wow. Okay. So you're doing some overcooked.
Oh yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
It's not just hit the button 3 times and now you're cooking.
So chopping, you have to chop on where those blue marks are. Fry is going to be a hold and release mechanic. So I come over here.
Wow. Okay.
And I need to let that yellow line get to the blue spot. So we'll do this here. And now we fried that up. So now it's to get to the potatoes. We're going to grab them out of the fridge.
This is a lot more involved than I thought
yeah.
it would be.
Yeah, man, it's really cool. I love this.
Like, I'm used to something like, more of like what Eastward is doing.
Yeah, totally.
Where you just pick 3 things, and I mean, that does have like its slot machine gimmick for the cooking.
This is
Man, this is how much of the restaurant management is a part of this game?
Well,
Like, I know you're cooking food now, but are you serving up to people as well? Are you?
I think it's going to get to that point. We're not there yet.
Okay.
We have a vending machine that we put our food in right now,
Ah,
and it does a star rating. I haven't seen anything besides. I think you get a little bit of a cost bonus on that. I think I'm not 100% sure. And then I'll make these fish cakes. I think that there was quite a bit more with that one. And
somebody wanted fish cakes, right?
yeah, she always wants them. We're gonna go ahead and make. She wants 3 of them, so we'll make those, and we just won't sell them. So yeah, there's a lot of steps here. So we'll grab our fish, and we will wash our fish, of course.
Dirty fish.
Dirty fish.
Dirty fish.
This is this mechanic right here is a lot like the fishing in Stardew Valley, where you got to keep that line in there. Chop up our fish really quick. Perfect. We're gonna boil our fish. The cakes have a lot of steps to them. Come here, you. Come on. Perfect. Frying the fish. All right, and then last, bake of the fish. And that should be a 3-star recipe. There it is. Perfect. All right.
There we go.
Don't have a lot more that we can do here.
Hey, you're out of fish.
Out of fish. I probably can actually make it to her really quick, because I think hers expires after the day. So let me go grab her. It's right around here, I think, is where she is. You down here? Is that you? No. Sorry, that was the wrong one. I have not learned how to identify everybody quite yet. They all look a little samey. Is that you? That's Melissa. Don't want Melissa. Disgusting.
Wait, did that say disgusting bass or disguising bass?
Yes, it did say disgusting bass. There's also the couch potato fish. Hello, Chase.
Oh, yep, that's I've been seeing.
That's River. Is she up here? Thought I saw her up here.
Does her face show up in the
In the task?
mission?
Yeah. Where's she at? Rain. No, that's for her. Collect trash. Let's invest. Oh, maybe we've already ran out of it. My favorite. Oh, there it is. She wants cakes. Marina. Okay. Let's see if this is her. Oh, that's going in the marina. Sorry. If we don't see her.
Character's name is Marina, and there's also a marina.
Yes.
That's not confusing at all.
Not confusing at all. All right, I'm just gonna head back to the house then.
Okay.
That's Melissa again. Damn it.
Yeah. It's,
And oh no, is that you?
that's not her.
That's Tatey.
She has brown hair and a dark
Brown hair everywhere. Okay, I will get us in there. We will go to bed. We will wake up. We will go and drop off things at the aquarium, or at least show you the aquarium.
Okay.
And then I will open up the inn, and we will call this quick look complete.
Do you like this camera angle, this isometric style? Felt
It's a little
like
weird.
it seems great in the house. It seems maybe a little close in the town.
Yeah, that's the one thing I keep trying to do is, like, can I back out a little bit so I can see more around me? It's a little tight. But in the house, I love it. I think it works really well here. Outside of the house, a little rough. So I always wake up at 6 so I can get a little fishing in. Most of the town stuff opens up at 8. There are signs right out front that will tell you certain hours, like so.
I see. Okay.
I think we'll have to wait until 8 to get into there, but we might be able to run into a few more people. There's the mayor. And actually, we'll go around the other way, and I'll just go ahead and pay for that new location.
Did you name your character Bobby Fischer?
I did not name him Bobby Fischer, but that worked out pretty well, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Bobby Fischer worked out very well. So you can see, like, this town is just a dump right now.
Yeah. Needs a little love.
Needs a little bit of love. And we're gonna give it the love it deserves. I can't remember where this was at. I think that's it over there. Is this it? No, that's the town hall. Well, maybe by the time I find where we're supposed to be going, this will open up. And I can show you.
It does have a map, right? You can
What's
you
up?
can pop open that map. The map. Can't you see where?
Yeah,
stuff
that's
is there?
the objectives back there. I think this is on the right path. Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
This is our friend JP, and we're gonna get the cozy cavern back up and running.
Cloutier.
Rumor mill. The plague. Okay, let's get this thing open. All right, so you go up to the sign, and you can upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna clean it up, put our money into it.
Oh, that's nice. I like this transition.
Yeah. And that task has been complete. And we've got a new spot in town that we can come to now, which is really cool. Jean-Pierre, but JP. Come on inside, no harm basking a little well-earned audition, huh? Okay. I think we'll skip going in there for now. I think I can loop us around this way. Yeah, perfect. So this thing's pretty cool. Big old whale skeleton up there.
Yeah.
And then...
Wait, that's Marina.
Yes. She's wanting some grilled octopus.
Okay.
So you can gift people as well. I don't have anything that I can deposit in here right now, and I don't remember. Yeah, here we go. You can see the stuff that you've caught.
What have you caught?
It doesn't tell me what it is. That is... There's 2 fish in there. Well, it's definitely one of these. What's it called? So I've got a ling in there. I've got a pollock. I've got a white belly in there. I've got a slicing tail.
Okay.
I've got an ocean angel.
It does say disguising bass. It doesn't say disgusting bass.
Oh, damn it.
That's unfortunate.
And a moon eel. I don't know. There is a... where's this one at here? The monster. No. I think she wants like 10 fish brought in before she gives you like a bigger task. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Is reopening the aquarium and needs... So this is one of the things that's... it's weird. Like, I don't know if this is a glitch in the game. Because the other thing that was happening is that they were using the wrong pronouns. That was a bug. But Maxime is your partner. And so... they're calling you by your partner's name, so I think that you're doing some of the task here for you're picking up what your partner was doing, essentially.
Okay.
So there's some stuff there.
Because this is her journal, or
I think that there was elements of it that were hers. Yes. Okay. And I think that's why you're seeing that come in there.
That's odd.
But there's a lot to explore here, and as you just saw, we just opened up a new part of it. I rather like this game. I think it's really, really cool. It's my type of shit. We are playing this on Game Pass, and one of the things I didn't mention at the start of this, we've done this entire quick look on the cloud. and we've been playing this game not on my PC, but via the streaming service that Microsoft has with Game Pass.
Oh my. Wow.
So I'm checking it out that way, and I'm playing this on my PC right now, but I've played it on my iPad a little bit on my phone, and it works fine on both of those. All the cross-save stuff's there that you would need between all that, and it's been fun. I really dig this game. I think it's a good game to like spend a little bit of time with. I don't know if I'm gonna like mainline it, but it's a nice palate cleanser in between stuff, and I am really curious about some of these story beats, especially after reading some of the stuff online about the weight that they carry. So I think that there'll be some fun things and maybe some sad things to explore there. But this has been
Moonglow Bay.
Moonglow Bay, and it's on PC and Xbox right now, coming to Epic Game Store. Oh, it's on Steam also, and on Game Pass. But a lot of cool shit to check out here with it. And Chase, thank you for being here. And if you want to hang out with more of what we do, we record a podcast every Wednesday night live on twitch.tv/casual hour. We also stream games like this one on Mondays and Fridays. You should be a part of that. And if you just rather listen to us talk about games, go to where you listen to your podcast every Friday morning at 9 a.m. Central, and you can find a new episode of the Casual Hour. And follow along on social media at the Casual Hour everywhere where it matters. We put a lot of fun stuff out there too. Chase, thanks for being cozy, and I will talk with you all soon.